Feet hurt so bad in the morning, I couldn't even put my feet on the floor. So I had to start engineering my own arch support. So I got that, then I put this in there, this one. Finally, before I added another one of these in, I went to Good Feet, and they gave me this. So I built all this together to engineer a solution to my pain. And if I'd have just gone to Good Feet, I'd have been better off in the first place.
Good Feet Arch Supports, engineered for pain relief, personally fitted for you.
When it comes to healthcare, it's easy to feel like just a number. But at Keck Medicine of USC, we truly listen and partner with you. Our expertise goes beyond your vitals to understand what's vital to you. Together, we are limitless.
No matter how you savor it, go all in on it, or simply just enjoy it. Bring your family center stage all year long with a Knott's Season Pass. Start today with the Boysenberry Festival. It's Knott's or it's not.
Already convicted of the most heinous of murders, Doomsday Mom Lori Vallow's new trial begins. Access Hollywood starts right now.
I'm defending myself against being wrongfully accused.
Serving life for the deaths of her children, Tylee and JJ, Vallow represents herself in court as she's charged in the killing of her fourth husband, Charles, as the prosecution holds nothing back.
This was a staged murder scene.
There's always room for more murders at the White Lotus hotels.
Fear not, no season finale spoilers here. Shh, but we are sharing every secret behind all that White Lotus style.
You know, go big or go home.
The makeup takes about 30 minutes.
She's the first black woman to play Elphaba full-time on Broadway. Lincia Cabetta takes only access behind the scenes of her wicked transformation.
Plus a Happy Days reunion, decades in the making.
The level of attention, can't even compare it to anything.
Except for Brad Pitt. I would like to get Brad Pitt's autograph.
A new trial for Lori Vallow begins. Welcome to Access Hollywood. I'm Mario Lopez, coming to you from the set of my new movie here in Buffalo, New York. And Vallow, who's already serving a life sentence for the murder of her two children, Tylee and JJ, and who was also convicted for conspiring to kill Tammy Daybell, the first wife of her fifth husband, Chad Daybell, is in court again today for conspiring to murder her fourth husband, Charles Vallow. Sounds complicated? And on top of all that, Vallow is representing herself.
The evidence will show that after this struggle on the ground between Charles and Alex, that Charles prevailed with the bat and began to come towards me with the bat as I ran away from him into the kitchen. The evidence will show that I ran outside to the children and that Alex shot Charles in self-defense.
Lori, wearing a black suit and white shirt, gave her opening statement to the jury without handcuffs or ankle shackles, but there were two armed deputies within feet of her.
What's your mindset going into trial?
A little bit stressed.
It's a big case.
It's a big case. It's stressful.
Just days before her new trial began, Lori spoke with True Crime Arizona from jail about her court strategy.
Do you plan to take the stand yourself in your own trial?
Haven't decided yet. Don't need to decide that. Legally, you don't have to decide, so we're going to see how it goes.
It's gotten really, really bad lately. She's had a break.
In 2019, just 6 months after Vallow's ex-husband Charles reported his concerns about Lori to police, he was shot 2 times in the chest and killed by Vallow's brother, Alex Cox.
I got in a fight with my brother-in-law and I shot him in self-defense.
The trajectory of the injuries both in Charles and in the house all show this was not self-defense. This was a staged murder scene.
Prosecutors believe Alex acted as Lori's personal angel of death, but he was never charged because he claimed self-defense, dying of natural causes 5 months after the shooting.
Do you believe you can convince this jury to find you not guilty?
I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm defending myself against being wrongfully accused.
Lori also believes she was wrongly accused in the 2019 murders of her 2 children.
You were convicted of killing your kids. Where does that disconnect?
Wrongly convicted.
You believe wrongly convicted?
Absolutely, 100%.
Are you prepared for a life behind bars?
Sure. My life is mostly over because I'm 51 years old. I'm a mother and a grandmother and all those things. I've had a wonderful life. I did have a wonderful life for, you know, a long time. So it's just a different life.
Lori's comment about being prepared to live a life behind bars directly contradicts what she told Dateline's Keith Morrison just last month regarding her and husband Chad's future. He's on death row convicted for the murders of Lori's children and his first wife, Tammy.
I have seen things in the future that Jesus showed me when I was in heaven. And we were not in jail, and we were not in prison.
We will, of course, be following this trial as it unfolds. But right now, here's a little something to put a smile on your face. A Happy Days reunion. Hey, and for that, let's go to Universal Studios Hollywood right now with Kit. What's up, Hoover?
Oh, well, Mario, we've waited decades for this. Richie, Ralph Malph, Potsy, and of course the Fonz together again. It all happened at the Steel City Comic-Con in Pittsburgh. Our sister show E! News was there for every nostalgic moment.
We are so happy to be together.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's a reunion.
Yay! Hey, Don.
Happy Days are here again. Ron, who starred as Richie Cunningham, and Henry as the Fonz, Arthur Fonzarelli, reunited with their Happy Days co-stars Anson Williams and Don Most, who played the gullible Potsy, and jokester Ralph Malph.
We acted together 50 years ago, and we are still like brothers.
After 5 decades of friendship, Henry opened up about the significance of the hit show that was set in Milwaukee during the 50s and 60s, but ran from 1974 to 1984.
Hey! It is timeless. You know, you can't say, oh, it's dated, because it was already dated when we did it.
I also just think there was, you know, shows that endure have a kind of chemistry.
That chemistry led to 18 Emmy wins. Ron shared what it was like to strike TV gold.
It felt like rock and roll in a way. The level of attention, you kind of can't even compare it to anything today. It was very unique.
Except for Brad Pitt. I would like to get Brad Pitt's autograph.
Henry once told me that he and especially his wife Stacy are big Brad fans. We're going to make that happen. Scott, just a little fun fact I like to throw out there.
You know, you were full of the fun facts, Kit, and I love it. All right, well, now, though, to Nick Jonas, who began his Broadway run, you guys, the sweetest way imaginable. Nick Jonas taking his final bow on opening night of the last 5 years on Broadway. He posted this adorable sign made for him by his 3-year-old daughter, Malti Marie, and also shared this sweet story.
I was walking out the door, and my daughter in her Tinkerbell dress looked at me and said, "Oh, wow, goodbye, Prince Charming, break a leg." So, I'm cooked.
Gwyneth Paltrow and Zoe Saldana posing together at the Breakthrough Prize ceremony. Gwyneth stunned in a strapless white Donna Karan New York dress, while Zoe went for a brown off-the-shoulder Schiaparelli dress. It was a star-studded event as Selma Hayek, Katy Perry, Kate Hudson, Lily Collins, Jessica Chastain, Alicia Keys, Paris Hilton, and more all hit the carpet to celebrate what's known as the Oscars of science.
This is such an amazing event. I love that it's honoring some of the most brilliant people in the world.
Gayle King was also in attendance. She's part of the upcoming all-female crew headed to space and shared how she's feeling just a week out from launch.
I'm getting ready. Like, what do you put in the bag to go to space? I just asked my favorite grandson, could you pick out your favorite animal, one of your favorite stuffed animals that could go with me to space and keep Gyla company? So he's looking, but I'm nervous.
I'd like to make a toast to Thailand.
Last night's season finale of The White Lotus broke viewership records with over 6 million people tuning in. And Mike White, the show's creator, is already teasing what's to come in season 4 of the Buzzy franchise, which is rumored to be filming in Egypt or Mexico or somewhere in Europe.
I want to get a little bit out of the crashing waves against rocks vernacular. There's always room for more murders at the White Lotus hotels.
Oh, wherever that next season lands, I'm going to be watching for sure. And speaking of the White Lotus, coming up next, meet the season 3 costume designer responsible for all the incredible looks on the show. But first, former Destiny's Child Michelle Williams, who's currently on Broadway in Death Becomes Her, just survived a harrowing flight experience. No, not trouble with the plane, but a fellow passenger's foot creeping all up in her space. She went on Instagram to share every detail from her soul-crushing moment.
So people are like, well, you shouldn't have been flying coach.
I was flying first class. My seat was 3F, and I didn't know the F was gonna be for feet.
Look out, 'cause here I Have you always had trouble with your weight? Me too.
Discover the power of Wegovy.
With Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. And some lost over 46 pounds.
And I'm keeping the weight off.
I'm reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only weight management medicine proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events such as death, heart attack, or stroke in adults with known heart disease and obesity.
Don't use Wegovy with semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines or in children under 12. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your prescriber about vision changes, if you feel your heart racing while at rest, or if you have mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, flu or upset, headache, feeling tired, dizzy or bloated, gas, and heartburn. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
With Wegovy,
I'm losing weight.
I'm keeping it off.
And I'm lowering my CV risk.
Ask your prescriber about Wegovy.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze Plug-In. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug.
Patients who have sensitive teeth but also want whiter teeth, they have to make a choice, one versus the other. Sensodyne Clinical White provides 2 shades whiter teeth as well as providing 24/7 sensitivity protection. Patients are going to love to see Sensodyne on the shelf.
I think we have a situation developing.
Tom Hardy joined his star-studded cast at the New York City premiere of Mobland, streaming now on Paramount+.
Looking for power and performance? Then make your way to Toyota's spring sales event, where you can lease a tough new 4x4 Tacoma for just $319 a month. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi everybody, Jay Leno here doing my favorite thing, picking cool cars to give away for Yamava Resort and Casino in San Manuel.
The car we're giving away this time on April 24th, 60th anniversary Mustang convertible, 480 horsepower. The car is loaded. It's got all the options. On April 24th, it's the big day, and you could be the winner. So come on down to Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. I'll give you a tour of my garage, too.
Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
I bought the team!
Kevin?
I bought the team! I put it on my Chase Freedom Unlimited card. And I'm a cash back on a few other things, too. Starting with the sound system.
You're in from deep.
That's cash! I prefer the old intros. This is much better! I don't think so. Steph, one more thing. The team owner gets 5 minutes a game.
All right, let's go then.
Cash Brothers. Dad! Cash back like a pro. With Chase Freedom Unlimited, how do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
It's the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration, and it's not a celebration without you. With all the sights and laughter and fun, everyone's excited. Everyone's excited. Come join this once-in-a-lifetime celebration at the happiest place on Earth, only for a limited time. Visit Disneyland.com/70 ticket offer for details.
Experiences outdoors.
Now get a special lease on the legendary Land Cruiser. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Just three besties lounging in impeccable style on last night's season finale of The White Lotus, I might add. No spoiler alert needed for that, Kit, but I could tell you some things.
I don't want anybody to die.
Oh, somebody's got to die. It's kind of a major plot point.
All right, but I can tell you that every look was curated by the White Lotus costume designer, Alex Bovaird, and she showed us the fashions that help make season 3 really a standout.
I did a lot of research into what people wear when they go on holiday in Thailand. I'd been to Thailand myself.
The White Lotus season 3 is helping bring back the loud luxury trend for summer, perfectly exemplified by Charlotte Lebon's character, Chloe.
I love your outfit.
Thank you. This polka dot bodysuit and this sequined skirt. It was inspired by one of my favorite movies, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. And when you meet the leading lady, I thought it was just such an iconic way to introduce a character, so it's my version of that. You can also put a hat with this for a real Saint-Tropez look. But we ended up using this hat on another outfit of Chloe's when she goes on the yacht, a pink bodysuit and a sheer pink sarong. I created both of these looks with Jacquemus, who are a wonderful French designer.
Alex says the secret to White Lotus style is honing in on the accessories, like the symbolic snake choker.
And this darling thing will set you back $178,000.
Fan favorite Chelsea, played by Amy Lou Wood, has a DIY essence to her eclectic traveler girl style.
She finds things at markets, but she'll also have a designer piece. This skirt is Loewe. She wears this little cut-off blondie t-shirt, and then she is usually in her necklace, it's a dog tag that we made for her. The designer is called Luna Flow London, and you can put your own favorite slogan on it. And this is 18 karat gold, and it says Stay Gold on it. So Stay Gold is from a Robert Frost poem, and I just thought if she had a slogan, that would be it. It's okay. You're free. I also had a lot of fun designing the male characters. I think my favorite is Rick, because Walton Goggins wears his clothes so well. All of his shirts are either bespoke, made for him, or they're vintage finds. We custom made this. It was vintage rayon that we had a few yards, and it was made by a shirt maker here in New York called Seago, and he has 2 of them because he needed a stunt double. Next to Rick, we have Victoria, played by Parker Posey. Not that these guys would ever hang out together.
I just don't think at this age I'm meant to live an uncomfortable life.
She is seldom seen without her Gucci bag because she needs access to her lorazepam. The kaftan is very accessible from Jim Thompson, who are out of Thailand, but they have a US website. Victoria is a bit of an amalgamation from people that I've met in the South. Also, Parker Posey is from the South and had some ideas of her own. She came with her mother's Rolex that she wore, and she had a ring that she bought, some jewelry that was owned by her family.
It's a killer style right there, literally. All right, coming up next, getting ready with Broadway's wicked new Elphaba, Lancia Capita. It's only on Access, so stay right here.
NBC4 First Alert Weather.
Certified most accurate in SoCal 9 years straight. Why?
It's simple. Precision. From Belen at 6 a.m.
and Melissa at 6 p.m. Trust the most accurate team.
However you watch, NBC for you.
I got sunshine, feeling alright. It's a good day. Hey, it's a good day. Yeah. I got sunshine, feeling alright. It's a good day. Yeah, it's a good day. Yeah. I got blue skies, no matter what they say. It's a good day. Yeah.
Find your smile in San Diego.
Hey, did you hear the new Mega Millions jackpots are gonna be higher than ever?
Like how high?
Higher.
Higher! Higher!
Still higher.
Wait, how much higher could they possibly go?
There's really no telling.
The bigger, better new Mega Millions. Play today.
No matter how you savor it, go all in on it. Or simply just enjoy it. There's nothing like bringing your family center stage for original entertainment all year long with a Knott's Season Pass. Enjoy one-of-a-kind fun, starting with the Boysenberry Festival. It pays for itself in less than 2 visits. It's Knott's, or it's not.
Cynthia Erivo earned a well-deserved Oscar nomination for playing Elphaba in Wicked. And now that very same role is making history in New York.
Yes, kid, it is. Lencia Cabetta is the first black woman to play Elphaba full-time on Broadway, and we were with her as she got Wicked ready.
Hey, Access. It's me, Lencia Cabetta. Come with me to get ready to go to Oz.
And after a quick walking tour backstage at the iconic Gershwin Theater, we arrive at her home away from home, her dressing room.
This is where the entire character is created, essentially.
And it has little touches of home, including a photo of her late father.
He passed away when I was in high school of cancer, and he was like my biggest champion, as was my whole family. So I just think about how proud he would be for me to be here.
And to really get Wicked ready, you have to dress the part. From Elphaba's outfit from when you first see her at Shiz, to her iconic black pointed hat, shoes, and very detailed dress made of nearly 20 different fabrics.
It's a bunch of tiny little ruffles that are, I mean, you can't see because it's so clean and perfect, but tiny little ruffles that are sewn together to make this beautiful sort of piece of the earth.
Too late to go back to sleep.
The magnitude of her history-making take on the character of Elphaba is not lost on Lencia.
The moment it hit me was probably the curtain call of my first show. The applause, seeing so many black and brown faces in the audience, children, adults, elderly. I think that was the moment where it hit me that this was a transformative moment for the industry.
And a moment that caught the eye of the big screen Elphaba, Cynthia Erivo.
Cynthia sent me some beautiful flowers on my debut, and she wrote a note that said, "Welcome to the sisterhood within the sisterhood." Prep gets started too. It's kind of a nice, chill time.
Cynthia's flowers still hang in Lencia's dressing room, where we watched her transform into character from the hair and wig placement to going full green.
The makeup takes about 30 minutes and averagely 15 minutes to take it off. As you can see, chest, face, hands later, a little bit down my neck, and at the same time my wig. 15 minutes before the makeup starts, we start with my wig prep, which the company has been so kind and working with me and my hair. We found a great way that we can just easily twist my hair down, which is quick and also allows me to walk out of the theater feeling like myself.
Your 5-minute call, 5 minutes till top of show.
And then it was time to hit the stage to defy gravity.
The first time I flew, I was like, oh, this song is never meant to be sung on the ground. It makes sense. I thought it would be a little joltier and scarier, but it moves at a pretty steady pace. So it just feels like I'm a superhero and I can take over the world. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's my first day of school. I gotta go to Shiz.
And if you're in New York, please be sure to see Lencia in Wicked at the Gershwin Theater. All right, now to Jack Black. His A Minecraft movie took in $163 million domestically, making it the biggest opening weekend of the year. And Jack helped fuel the success with a very funny turn hosting SNL for the 4th time. And this funny sketch about the first play ever in ancient Greece had the audience not quite sure how to react.
Greetings, all. I know this man. He is my neighbor, Tritus. It is I, King Byzantus. Liar! Tritus, you are no king. He is an olive oil merchant.
We act out a story and you watch and pretend it's real. Can you do that?
That sounds difficult. I don't think I can.
Well, the next scene, there's nudity.
Oh, then on with the show. I love the theater.
See, I told you it was pretty funny. Coming up next, tennis great Billie Jean King goes from the court to the sidewalk. It's only on Access, so stay right here.
We are committed to bringing you the latest
24/7 from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and every hour in between.
If anything should happen, I guarantee you we will be back on the air.
We're tracking an area of low pressure and the threat of the rain on the way.
Stay informed. Keep it locked here with us. The traffic alert extended. We'll definitely keep you posted.
From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We want to thank our viewers for tuning in, for trusting us.
Trust NBC for you.
We're happy to do that for you.
Introducing The Outlet.
Hi!
A new way to shop inside every Jerome's.
With specially selected items for buyers on a budget. A person could come here and furnish an entire room for under $1,000.
Shop the outlet.
Only at Jerome's.
Jerome's.
To the unexpected. An endless yearning to experience what lies beyond the everyday.
Max Day just became Max Day at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. 500 winners will share $1 million on April 15th. Be a part of the most cash payouts in history. Only at Yamava. Voted #1 casino in the country. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill? It's just better for you. Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
The world's best skaters rock the ice. Rock stars on ice with Ilya Malinin, Chuck and Bates, Alyssa Liu, and more. Coming to Honda Center May 17th. Get tickets at starsonice.com.
At Jerome's, we're here to help you get the furniture you want with no interest financing options from 12 to 60 months. It's the perfect way to make your dream home a reality. Your way on your terms. Jerome's, helping you bring home comfort and style today.
Of these. This was amazing, this. Oh my God.
Next, Access Hollywood.
Work. Play. Blink. Relief. Work. Play. Blink. Relief.
The only 3-in-1 extended relief formula for dry eyes.
Blink.
You're not yourself, Coop. What is it?
You're fired. What?
I'm fine.
You're going through a divorce, you're having money problems.
It was supposed to be a quick fix, pay some bills.
For a guy who has no job, you sure are busy.
It was your job to fight for Mom, for us.
Hey, try to stay out of trouble.
This weekend only, Macy's has the lowest prices of spring. How low? $495 men's suits for only $159, and jewelry now $500 off. Don't miss out. Macy's lowest prices of spring sale now through Sunday.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love women in the bedroom and in the kitchen.
Keep talking, Bobby. The more nonsense you spell, the worse it's going to be when you lose.
And he did lose. Emma Stone played tennis icon Billie Jean King to Steve Carell's very sexist Bobby Riggs in 2017's Battle of the Sexes. And today, another win for the real Billie Jean King, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Hey, way to go, Ace. I'm Mario Lopez. We'll see you next time.
It's an honor to be the first woman in the sports entertainment categories. I'm just so happy to receive this star on the Walk of Fame.
Beaming with joy as she posed with her wife, Yulana, Billie Jean was humbled at the tributes from friends and colleagues like Jamie Lee Curtis, who bragged about King's impact.
Her powerful, perfect, pure, all-encompassing love to everyone as she walks proudly through her life. That is the life, legacy, and living example of this incredible human being, Billie Jean King, my pal. We all need to work together to make sure women in sports are celebrated here in Hollywood.
Sports was celebrated on what's being called Billie Jean King Day. Former NBA legend Magic Johnson, who co-owns the Dodgers with King, spoke about her legacy and the impact of that groundbreaking tennis match with Bobby Riggs in 1973.
When we talk about that battle of the sexes, it was more than just you beating Bobby Riggs. You was fighting for equal pay for women. And all these young ladies who are making all these millions and millions of dollars today should be thanking you.
Tonight on the NBC4 News at 11, concern and confusion on campus after dozens of international student visas were revoked. How students are reacting.
And things are warming up here across Southern California. We'll check out your first alert forecast coming up at 11.
Tonight's primetime lineup is brought to you by Spectrum.
Master anything with the fastest wireless speeds from Spectrum.
It's the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration, and everyone's excited. Come celebrate happy with us, only for a limited time. Visit Disneyland.com/70 ticket offer for details.
We truly listen and partner with you. Our expertise goes beyond your vitals to understand what's vital to you. Together, we are limitless.
They say the hardest part of getting something done is getting started. Well, we did that 30 years ago when California first took on the tobacco industry.
This is not just about access, it's about the message it sends.
Now, smoking is down 60%, lung cancer 42%. A couple of our cities have already ended tobacco sales. A California without big tobacco isn't just possible, it's already happening.
We are Grocery Outlet, and we are your Bargain Bliss Market. What's Bargain Bliss? You know that feeling you get when you find the name brands you know and love, but for way, way less? That's Bargain Bliss. Everyone's favorite sale is back. The 20% off wine sale is on now through April 8th. We have hundreds of wines to choose from at prices so low you won't believe it. And every single bottle is 20% off. Stock up now before April 8th.
Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market.
BC logo appears.
Hey everybody.